Hello everybody, this is Diane. So part of my spring project, I need to make a 5x7 tag outside of the tag flip. So I paper pieced this little girl together. I'm going to gift her this, but I made another one for the tag. I made it ahead of time because it just takes so long. And the paper that I used is basically just scraps, glitter paper that I've gotten from Joann or Hobby Lobby. And the shaker I made with a die from Jaded Blossom. And I got this little bee. I don't remember who made the die, but the little wings I made using notebook dividers. So they're just clear plastic. And the tag that I did, I used a stencil and made it look like a honeycomb. And I used Tim Holtz dyes, and I used the tea dye to darken it up. And I used Sugar Plum to do her little cheeks. I used a little bit of Tim Holtz Black Soot. I used Scattered Straw. And then I used mustard seed to give it that nice deep yellow. And this is the stencil I used, was just the honeycomb stencil. And the paper that I used was paper that I had gotten from Close to My Heart. And the die that I used, because I didn't have a 3x7 die, is I just took this die here and cut it out. And then I used this frame die to make the inside. And then I just used this die to give it the curved edge. And the little stamps that I use is Close to My Heart stamps. I kind of use this quite a bit. It's pretty sweet. So what I thought I would do is put it together using these little picks. I think I got these from Hobby Lobby. I'm not sure, but I am going to shorten them a bit because they are just too long. And then I have some tulle. As you can see, I packaged hers up with the tulle behind it just to give it a little bit of glitter. And I found a piece of scrap ribbon that will match its green. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hot glue this on. About like so. And then I'm going to hot glue the tulle just to have a little bit of color behind it. And I'm going to put it on this little styrofoam that I use. I get it at the Dollar Tree. And I get it to make my shakers with, because I find they're adequate. And I'm just going to put this so it has a little bit of lift to it for the girl, because I need her to lift up on the jar a little bit. So I'll just cut that little bit off. And then I'll glue it on about right here. Then I'm going to put my girl about right here. So I'm just going to see about where I want to glue her at. This is going to be basically just on one side. So, and I just glue her on like this. And stick these in. Just anywhere. Just to give it a little bit of dimension and a fun element. So there. This little bee I popped up on some Stampin' Up! Dimensions. I'm just going to put him a little bit like this, just so it looks like he's flying. Then I am going to put this little bubble here. I'm not sure if I'm going to add any more because I used it on her antenna. And then I'm just going to use the string and we'll put it in. And even though it just took me a few minutes on video here, it did take me quite a bit of time cutting out all the paper and piecing the girls together. Everybody's familiar on how long it takes to die cut and paper piece. But it's fun. I enjoy it. I really enjoy it. I did put a brad in here just to give it some strength, and there you go. It's a nice little tag, and I think she'll appreciate it. Thank you very much for watching. Bye.